So I'm going to teach you some ways to retopologize a 3D scanned mesh. And let's begin. You have about 3 different ways to do that, and one is automatically and both are manually. So let's get in deep. For the automatic retopologize, you can just quad wrapping and select how much percent of details. Maybe if you just start with about 5 and click apply. Now it's just automatically quad wrapping, and you can just select all of these faces and make sure it's just all constrained to this face. Then I'm just going to shrink wrap. Select shrink wrap at level maybe 2 and activate optimization, show preview, and you got everything just attached or merged with the mesh. You can just go to the level 1 so we can give you smoother results. However, you still have to manually edit the sub-D to get better results. This is for the quad wrapping, and the second is by drawing in edges and manually create a reverse engineering part. So you can just easily do a couple of extrudes to fill the shape. Merge these vertices by right click and then collapse 2 more vertices. Now let's just insert lines. Maybe we just need to delete this one, and we can draw edges like that. Okay, now let's select this edge loop at the bottom in flat and going to give a little extrude. You can select all of these and just quad fill, so it's going to be filled like that, and I can just draw edges to get a nice topology. Okay, which is good for now. Still have this one. Let's quad fill. Then I guess something like that. So if you just shrink wrap after that and level 1 show preview, you're gonna have this nice shape. Okay. Let's insert some edges. This face is also going to be flat. Okay. Now if you just go to the subdi mode from viewing here, you can update shrink wrap, and then you got this nice look. Just adjust this one. Update, and I can convert now. So looks pretty awesome. Let's add some materials. And it's all solid body. So pretty much this is another method to retopologies something, and there another method, and it's just not the inserting edges. It's going to be just adding a box, then extrude it. So for an example, let's just inserting a box like that, scale it, and I'm gonna move it to the shoe last like that. Let's get the box mode. In the top view here, I'm going to just remove it, extrude this like that. Let's add the transparency to just see how things going here. Then I'm just going to insert some edges like that. And from the right side, just insert one here. Then I'm going to move every single vertex just to go on with the shape. Can insert someone in the middle. And from the bar surfacing menu, select mirror. Then I'm just going to move this vertices. Then just unify the mirror, and I'm going to adjust here also. Now it's pretty much close to the mesh. You just can easily, after that, let's just move this too. And if I just selected all the vertices, then select add constraint vertices, then you got this. So it pretty much looks like this mesh. Then I have to shrink wrap it. From the surfacing RE menu, shrink wrap, select show preview, maybe 2 gonna be good. When just increase it more, you just have more closer to the mesh, less are better quality. So you just 2 and 1 going to be good. Then you have here the optimization that might fixing any faces override. So let's just remove the transparency, and level 1 is good. I can just insert an edge here and update shrink wrap. So I have this cool shape. Everything looks pretty awesome here. And I can just select these faces, make them boundary, and go with this. Convert it. Now you have the score results here. Also, if I just quad wrapping by tracing the percentage, is causing me to get less details and less quads. As you see, and more you decrease it, you're gonna get much details. Maybe 2% can give you so much quads as you see in here. So this is the fastest way, but isn't the most accuracy one. Another way to do it is by just drawing the bottom and the top, and you're gonna make a bridge between them. So let's see how I can do that. Go to the insert or draw edges. Then I'm going to simply create some quads. I can close this by just quad wrapping or manually. Let's try both and see which one is going to be better. So first, the quad wrapping, by pressing on here, you have full closed mesh, and I think it looks good. And the other way is just to reconnect it manually. I give you ability to just change the topology look. Here and here. So as you see, the manual retopology or manual inserting faces is always better because you just do it manually. And for this one, I just can easily quad fill it. Yeah, you're gonna see the difference between them. That's for the bottom. Let's add the top of it. It's going to be like that. Okay. Before bridging, I'm just gonna do multiple extrudes to make it easier when bridge. So from here, let's just hold A key and extrude. Another one, flatten it, and the same on the top. Let's extrude, flat, extrude again, just adjust these a little, and I'm gonna do the bridge now. So the bridge is going to be between this edge and this one, and let's hit bridge. You can see it's fully closed. We still have one problem here. Let's see how we can solve it. So after that, I just can select all of these wrong topology faces, then delete it, select the edge loop selection and go to smart fill. So now you can have actually nice topology. Just fix some of these. Go to shrink wrap and show preview. I'm gonna use level 1. Now hit OK. Just move this a little here, and we should be done. Maybe just flatten this top here. Hit convert. It's telling you that it's going to be changing the future type. Just say no if you just want to edit, and if you want to keep it as a simple body, just press yes. So I'm gonna press no in this case, because I just will do an edit after that. Then you got this smooth, nice shading. Let's add some materials. Looks pretty nice. Here is this board that it was as a retopology. It's now fixed. Get to the 0 stripes, curvature. Now this is the HDRI. After converting, you have just full solid body. You can re-edit with the Solidworks. So let's do an example. Inserting a spline, 2-point spline here. Then I'm going to cut extruded. Now I'm going to extrude all both. You have this nice cut. Then fillet. Let's try smaller fillet, maybe 0.5. So now you get a nice shape. You just reverse engineer something. So that was pretty much the multiple ways to retopologize something, and the easiest way was the creating the box mode. It really was a great method to create this topology. It's given me a clean topology and clean surface. So the retopology when using the quad wrapping is quite fast, but it's not gonna give you the results you wanted sometimes. So for me, I'm gonna put the box mode at the first place, and then the manual retopology and the second, and the last thing I can do if I just need a faster process is gonna be the quad wrapping.